you heard of TrueNorth.bet?
Sure have.
Okay, well, you have because you're listening right now. Built to be the credible, dependable, safe gaming experience that Canadians are looking for, TrueNorth.bet focuses exclusively on Canada and Canadian players. TrueNorth.bet also takes pride in having the best customer service on the market. They're professional, efficient, and built for you. You should do this. Visit TrueNorth.bet/STPN. Check it out. When we were upset about Yandel being scratched, I felt like a lot of people were like, "Hey, well, he sucks." And I'm like, yeah, but he sucked before this year. And you still signed him.
Oh, so the rest of the Flyers suck too. So
Yeah. And Yandel could never really defend. It wasn't like he was ever great on defense. He was an offensive guy.
Right. No, that's perfectly fair. Not everyone's great at everything.
Yeah.
Last night, also, the thing that bothered me was that the player he got scratched for was in the lineup with him.
I noticed that.
There
Ronnie,
was
Ronnie
a lineup that you could have played with Attard and Yandel. You didn't have to scratch him.
Yeah,
There's 8 games left.
They're rudderless, man. I was talking to someone today. The players are not happy. They're not having a good time. They need change bad.
Yeah, everyone there needs to go.
And I don't want to repeat myself, but what the fuck did you expect? What did you expect? This isn't a vendetta. This like me talking about Chuck Fletcher. He has no resume, guys. He has no resume of success. He does not. I believe he won a cup as like, what was it? An advisor when he was 25.
We ran down his entire resume for half an hour on one of our
guys. He does not at this level.
He started GMing at 25.
Yeah.
As a general manager, he does not have a track record of success. You gave him a blank checkbook, and he made a career's worth of unforgivable decisions in one summer with Philadelphia, and now they're fucked.
Well,
what do you do with that?
They were talking on the broadcast a little bit about who Philadelphia might go after in the summertime.
Mm-hmm. Obviously, new GM, new coach.
No, not that. Just players. Now, Nazem Kadri's name has come up because who couldn't use Nazem Kadri, and frankly, it would give Morgan Frost a little bit of, like, they could push him down to the third line a little bit.
They have players. They have talent.
Every team has players.
Yes.
Yeah.
But hang on. Let me finish this. So one of the guys that they named on the broadcast last night was Johnny Gaudreau.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember thinking, as I heard that, and it makes sense. Johnny's from the area, and Kevin Hayes is a good friend of his and wants to bring him in. And
he was in Flyers rumors this summer.
Was he?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, so that'd be cool. But even 100-point Johnny Gaudreau does not fix this. Like, what appreciable difference? Yes, I get it. You'll probably win a few more games.
Does he get to bring Matthew Tkachuk and Elias Lindholm with him?
Exactly. Exactly.
That line is so...
it's so
criminally underrated.
So good. And it's not like, with Cam Atkinson there, you could probably put together something, somewhat similar. Cam Atkinson's just a bastard to play against. Just a jerk.
He's a Leaf killer. I bet he has like average numbers against everyone else. He just murders the Leafs.
Just the Leafs. Or Konechny or whoever you want. But I feel like there's something else here. Is it the fact that they got 4 games out of Ryan Ellis so far? Is it the fact that Carter Hart is not the Carter Hart we saw a couple years ago? Is it the fact that, Martin Jones is the same Martin Jones we've been seeing for a long time? Like, what do you do? I know Couturier's got to come back too, but
here's how bad the Flyers are. And so I've been paying attention to them a little bit more and more. And obviously they played the Leafs twice recently. Here's how bad the Flyers are. They got me going to bat for Martin Jones hard. What is he supposed to do? Prime Dominic Hasek isn't fixing this shit.
No.
Maybe. The Connor Sherry goal is always good for a laugh. If I'm in a bad mood, I can go back and look at that. And know that I will never be as bad at anything as they were at defending that play.
If you think you're lonely, you'll never be as lonely as Connor Sherry was on that goal.
In front of Martin Jones.
Yeah.
Right. Martin Jones just also isn't very good.
No, he's not.
The last time
what's he supposed to do?
The last time he put up a 900 save percentage was 17-18. Where were you in 17-18?
17. That was the first year of... Was that Tavares' first year? Or was that Marlowe's first year? That was Marlowe's first year, not Tavares.
Anyways, it's been 1, 2, 3, 4 seasons since he's put up a 900. He's 896, 896, 896.
Stop signing
897.
Stop signing with teams have bad defense, Martin.
Well,
Like,
the
go somewhere boring. Go to Nashville.
What choice did Martin Jones have?
No, I know.
yeah.
He's bought out, and Ray Ferraro, I think, said it last night too. He was bought out of the last 3 years of his deal.
Mhm.
Yeah, wowzers, dude. But again, I don't think any goalie would have helped last night.
No, not last night.
And also, like, you see, there are teams that, guys come in and they're exciting after the deadline and you sell off and, the vets have something to play for. That team mentally is on whatever beach they want.
They're done.
They're not there. That's part of the reason I didn't like the Lyubushkin hit at the end of the game. It wasn't so much that you're not supposed to hit, which I got a lot of, but
What do you mean you're not supposed to hit?
no,
Explain that one.
Well, you're supposed to play the full 60.
Play to the whistle.
So McEwen did something to Lyubushkin earlier in the play
Mhm.
that I obviously missed, and then Lyubushkin went to throw like an end of the man. If he connected with that thing, holy shit! If he connected with that thing, it would have been a line brawl. It's 5-2.
It was Scott Stevens-esque.
Yeah, with 70
Yeah.
seconds left, and he almost took like the
Stupid.
Flyers' tough guy's head off. But what I didn't like is for the final 70 seconds of the game, it was the first time we saw the Flyers try all night.
Ooh.
100%. 100%. And like, I'm not insulting them. Like, I'm not insulting the players. It's very obvious they're miserable.
Mm-hmm.
And you could look and say, for 1,000 reasons, why, can't you sympathize? And I don't see any other team in the league quitting like they're quitting. They're done. They don't. This will wake hockey people up, because hockey people, you tell them about a lack of talent, they go, no, there's something there. The Flyers have a culture problem.
What do you do about it?
You either do a real good job this summer, bringing in a couple vets, and hopefully you get an exciting rookie or two, or you blow the thing to smithereens.
There's a lot of long-term deals here, man.
I
Kevin
know.
Hayes has got.
I know.
Kevin Hayes is signed for $7 million a year till 25-26.
You
You got Couturier's extension kicking in, and that doesn't end till 2030.
losing Couturier really hurts.
Of
like,
course.
you talk about losing Ryan Ellis. I think that one's even bigger. Kevin Hayes looks so dejected right now, and he's someone who I could see. First of all, horrible season, like in terms of off the ice.
Yep.
Just really
Terrible.
But I think he's the sort of guy with a renewed, a summer to clear his head, a summer to get the body right. He's a vet. I'm sure he's got tons of bumps and bruises. If you can give him a reason to be inspired for next season, I think you get him back at 1,000%, and he's lighting it up again.
Mm-hmm.
But again, that's one guy, and the back end is such a problem.
Yeah.
Such a problem.
You have a bit of an opportunity to rebuild it. Like you have Provorov, Ristolainen, and Steinham. Like you're kind of stuck with those three.
And
What
then-
happened to Provorov?
Well, I
Yeah.
think this year happened to Provorov. Ristolainen and Sanheim. I don't mind Sanheim,
Yeah, Ristolainen's kind of the only
fine.
problem there.
which you gave up 2 first-rounders for and then signed to an
Yeah.
extension. Is that what happened?
Is double down. Old double down.
Like,
Yeah, I made a
Oh.
bad trade for this player. Guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to double down.
He is
What did they
signed.
give him?
They gave him
5.1.
a slight discount from 5.4 to 5.1, and that goes till 2027.
And to refresh your mind, the trade was Robert Hagg,
Robert Hagg. Yeah.
a first-round pick and a second-round pick to Buffalo for Rasmus Ristolainen alone.
No player willing to take a pay cut to stay with your team is worth keeping around till 2027. And I'm not talking about someone. Yeah, I'm not talking about someone willing to take like a hometown discount.
Whoa.
Like Morgan Riley is, people are praising that contract. Make no mistake, he's still getting a significant raise.
And but he also wanted to stay here, right?
And he wanted to say, Rasmus Ristolainen's taking less money.
That's because
And
he
you
was like, "Oh
signed
my
him.
God, somebody offered me $5 million
Right.
plus. I'm taking."
He's not
that."
getting this in free agency.
He does never. He never gets close to this in the open
Why
market.
did they offer it to him?
Because
Because they can't trade that many assets, and lose him to unrestricted free agency, no matter how bad
his
it is.
agents saw a team that was desperate, a GM that was desperate, and they took out their fishing rod and they cast their line directly into the barrel. Dude, they're the problem is above Chuck Fletcher.
What's the problem above? Well, the guy that hired Chuck Fletcher?
Yes. Because to me, it's very obviously you need a sharp right turn here. But again, the culture or the mindset is doubling down. So they just let this guy double down on Rasmus Ristolainen. The guys who brought in Chuck Fletcher, what do you think? They're going to pull the chute? No, they're going to double down on the guy, and they're going to be like, no, he can get his way out of this. All he needs is a few more dollars to make a hit. It's like that friggin' I think you should leave skit. Guys, they're not. Oh, boy. They need so many things. We're talking about the Flyers optimistically right now, the way we used to talk about the Leafs. If Carter Hart has a resurgent season, if Ellis and Couturier can come back perfectly healthy, if this summer clears their minds, if they hit on this rookie, if they sign this guy, there's too many ifs. I am more optimistic about the New Jersey Devils than I am about the Philadelphia Flyers. And you know how I feel about that. Yeah, but because post-deadline, I'm looking at them play, and I'm like, they got some guys. Look at that. They friggin' just cost Vegas their entire season without Jack Hughes.